Imagine the entire Caribbean region having access to affordable renewable electricity generated by offshore wind turbine farms. That's the aim of a wind turbine pilot project which is being championed by the Caribbean Center for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency. CCRE's project engineer Jason Endalcio highlighted the importance of the pilot project at the 2025 Trinidad and Tobago Energy Conference.
The launch of a lighthouse project as a catalyst to invoke these commercial projects that we want to reach further down. A 50 to 100 megawatt demonstration project to validate the offshore wind viability, which would be a template for larger offshore wind projects across the region. And this would also support transition to green hydrogen and ammonia production for export in the countries where applicable.
The CCRE project engineer said the 5 regional countries most ready to host such a project are Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Jamaica, Suriname, and Trinidad and Tobago.
So offshore wind development requires scale to be commercially viable. Hence the kickoff of the pilot project of a lighthouse with the capacity of 50 to 100 megawatts. Individual Caribbean nations face challenges, small energy markets, limited grid capacity. A regional offshore framework can create economies of scale that attract large investors.
He indicated there is a need to identify multi-country offshore wind zones based on shared exclusive economic zones.
The role of the Lighthouse project in the regional energy market would be to demonstrate scalability of offshore wind in the Caribbean. Again, it's just a reality of what it is we're aiming to do with this phase 2 of the investment grade investigation.
Mr. Endalcio is the project lead for the second phase of CCRE's wind turbine project.
The offshore wind project is going to go to a pilot project for a lighthouse development. So phase 2 expected outcomes here is a clear roadmap for the regional offshore wind development. We look to prioritize offshore wind development zones. We look at detailed investment grade feasibility studies, and finally scaling to commercial offshore wind projects in the magnitude of 500 to 2 gigawatts.
This project also aims to harmonize the offshore wind regulations across the CARICOM region to allow for stronger public-private sector partnerships and provide greater government investor confidence in offshore wind as a regional economic pillar. I am Terry Ann Brown Campbell, and this is Evolving Energy.